Oh. Wait, what? So this year we got Evan a gym membership. He says he wants to start working out with me and build up some strength. So today we're giving him a little intro into weightlifting. As I mentioned in our last video, it's always a good idea to get a starting point. So we're gonna start off by taking a few before pictures so we can compare them to the buff Evan of the future. Here's Evan on the first day of working out. Okay, quarter turn to the right. There you go. Quarter turn to the back. Quarter turn to the right. And face forward. We gotta weigh Evan, see what his starting weight is at. Evan is 130.9. All right guys, we made it to the gym. Evan's first session. Are you ready? We weighed him, he weighs 130 pounds. When I started when I was 14, I think I was only about 100 pounds dripping wet. It's a very dreary day outside today. So we're glad to be inside working out and not running around the track.
This video might come out when I'm like a lot older.
Or tomorrow.
Wait, really?
This is the beginning. Let's do it. So we're starting off with a little warm-up to get the heart pumping, the blood flowing throughout the body. Anytime you're doing something physical, you want to make sure you're warmed up properly so you don't injure yourself. I usually do some light cardio for about 10 to 15 minutes or do some lightweight high rep lifting on the muscle group that I'm training that day. So right now I'm doing a push-pull legs workout split. What that means is that one day I'll do upper body pushing exercises, the next I'll do pulling exercises, and on the third day I will do a leg workout. So today is my pull day, so we're gonna be focusing on back and biceps. Evan went for 10 minutes. He burned 55 calories and he went 1.24 miles. Are your muscles warm?
I don't know.
Well, do you feel warm or cold?
Warm.
Okay, Evan's warmed up, let's go. So our first exercise is gonna be the lat pull down machine. Now some people prefer cables and free weights opposed to machines, but I think there's a place for machines in a workout, especially when you're first starting out. If you're a beginner, your muscles really don't know what's going on, so it's a good idea to get them used to moving a certain way. When you're starting out, form is very important. It's always important, but even more so as a beginner, and probably one of the hardest things to master. So we want to get a good mind to muscle connection and stretch and contract the muscles on every rep. Chest up. There you go. Let's go, 2 more. Squeeze it, squeeze, hold it. And up slow. So here, Evan is doing some cable rows. When training a muscle group, you want to try and hit things from different angles. You can change the width of your grip, the position of your hands. Evan here is working to keep his chest up and not rounding his back. Again, when doing all these exercises, you want to make sure you get the full range of motion to make sure we're lengthening and contracting those muscles. Again, we are going super light with Evan today so he can really focus on the movements. So typically I like to do about 3 or 4 different exercises per body part per session. So the basic principle is by weightlifting, you're creating microscopic tears in muscle fibers. Your body then repairs those muscles and makes them bigger and stronger for the next time you lift. But in order to recover properly, you have to make sure that you're not overtraining and you give your body enough time to rest in between workouts. So you never want to do the same body part 2 days in a row. For our last back exercise, I'm having Evan do some assisted pull-ups. Here he's got a close grip hand position. A lot of beginners will have difficulty doing pull-ups because it requires a lot of upper body strength to be able to pull your own body weight. This machine helps in that it gives you a little boost by basically adding to the upward force and thereby subtracting the amount of weight that you have to pull up. Another tip I have is not to compare yourself with anybody else. Whether it's the gym, something you saw on YouTube, something you watched in the movies, everyone progresses at their own rate. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced lifter, you should never lift more than your body can handle just so you can show off or boost your own ego. It's really not benefiting you and you run the risk of getting injured. Now we're on to our biceps workout. You actually use a lot of biceps when you're training your back. So I'm only having Evan do 2 exercises today. I thought I'd go easy on him since this is his first time at the gym. So we're starting off with a 2-handed cable curl. You can also do this with a barbell, but I thought it would be a good idea to have him work each arm independently so he got the feel of the movement. Sometimes when you jump onto a barbell too soon, you're a little unbalanced, unsteady. One arm likes to compensate for the other, and we want to have a good balance here. We moved on to some seated dumbbell curls. It basically works the same thing as the last exercise, but I wanted to let him feel the difference between using free weights versus a cable machine. And once you get more comfortable with the basic lifts, you can start to incorporate exercises that focus on the different heads of the biceps. And to finish out the workout, I tested Evan's ab strength on this leg raise device. The soft back pad requires more of your core stabilizing muscles to be engaged, and it was not one of Evan's favorites. 1, go, 2, 3, get him higher, 4. Okay guys, we just finished our first workout. How was it?
Good.
Good? You coming back for more?
I don't know.